For more videos like this, just click subscribe button.
Maori fought wars against the British in New Zealand. You might be asking, why? Why did they go to war? Why didn't they just get along? Well, these conflicts, known as the Māori Wars or New Zealand Wars, weren't just about fighting. They were about land, power, and survival. To understand this, we need to know two things. First, the British came to Aotearoa, New Zealand in the 1840s. They made deals with Maori, most importantly, the Treaty of Waitangi in 1840. But that treaty didn't stop the problems. It actually made things worse because the English version said Britain got sovereignty, while the Maori version said Maori chiefs still had authority over their lands. That caused a lot of misunderstandings. And as more settlers arrived, pressure grew on Maori to sell their land. When they refused, war broke out. Second, land was central to the conflicts. For Maori, land was sacred, a taonga, a treasure, held communally and tied deeply to identity. For settlers, land was property, something to buy, sell, and farm. And when Europeans arrived, they wanted more and more of it. So there were many causes of the wars. Land disputes were a big one. As European settlement grew rapidly in the 1850s and 60s, so did the pressure on Maori to sell their land to the government. But many Maori didn't want to keep signing away their territory. So they fought back. Sovereignty was another cause. Did the Treaty of Waitangi fully hand over power to the British Crown? Some Maori said no. They wanted to keep some control. They didn't like how the British were taking their land without always getting their permission. Then there was the Maori King movement, or Kangitanga, started in 1858. It's a big part of our history, uniting many Maori to assert their authority and fight for their rights. But it also led to war because the government saw it as a challenge to colonial rule. The biggest campaigns were the Waikato War in 1863 and 64, and the later wars in Taranaki and the East Coast. The British wanted to crush the King movement and take more land. They ended up confiscating huge areas of Maori land, breaking up tribes and forcing people to move. But there were other causes too, like religious movements. Later conflicts like the Paimarire movement in the 1860s combined Maori religion and politics. It was a way for people like Te Kuti Arikirangi to resist land loss and promote Maori unity. But the government saw this as a threat and fought to put it down. Fighting between Maori and British forces went on for decades. It's a sad and complicated part of our history. In the end, thousands died, huge areas of Maori land were confiscated, and entire iwi were forced to move. The wars happened because of the clash between two different worlds. Maori were fighting to protect their land and authority, while settlers backed by the British Empire wanted to expand and take more land. So the next time you hear the term Māori Wars, remember it's not just about battles. It's about a struggle to keep their way of life, their culture, and their very identity alive. It's a story of resistance, resilience, and survival. Like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thanks for watching. See you next time.